to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today is Tuesday, October 16th at 6 p.m. This is a regular meeting of the Greensburg Water Board. Have a roll call, Donna.
Chuck?
Here.
Tony?
Here.
Frank?
Here.
Iris? Here. Robin?
Present.
Minutes from September 18th meeting were distributed in your packets. Are there any objections or corrections to the minutes as distributed? None, they'll be accepted in there. New business, elevator maintenance, Rick.
Just tell you what happened was actually about 3 weeks ago we had a leak spring downstairs where our high service pumps are, and the water was actually blowing on the case of our elevator, which was in turn dripping water into the fluid, the oil itself. So I have contacted, this is who we are contracted with, for they're the ones that does the inspections and the load test. And the proposal you see is to take the elevator up, hold it in place, drain all the oil, get rid of the oil, the whole kit and caboodle, change oil on it for $7,339. Now, with that being said, I don't know, I can go to different companies to see what kind of deal I can get with them. I don't know, it's something that we probably want to get done pretty quick, because we definitely don't want that pump to go out. We had to replace the motor on, if you guys remember, probably 6 or 8 years ago, and if I remember, it was like $10,000 or $12,000 just for the motor. I couldn't imagine if we burnt the pump up. So I don't know if you want to give me approval to spend up to that much, and maybe I'll go out and try to get a better deal somewhere else, or
Is it not operational now?
we can operate it now, Chuck, but like I say, there's water in the oil, so that can't be good on the pump.
How much oil is it?
A lot. It goes up.
55 gallons.
Iris, I really can't tell. We have a holding tank down there, and you're talking an 8-inch piston that goes 3 floors up. So however much oil it takes to fill that piston up, to push it up through, I don't know.
Okay.
If I had to guess,
A quart or gallon or something.
no, if I had to guess, I would say probably 500-600 gallons. I don't know, it's a lot.
So are you bound by them because you're?
No, I had to actually ask for a proposal to do that because this was out of their scope of services, with the contract that we have with them. And all that is a quarterly check that we have to send into the state, stating that yes, we've been inspected and we're still compliant. So, and then once a year we have to do the load test. I think it's once a year. You probably have to go through a hospital too, don't you?
How often do you use that elevator? Just to use it for?
Oh,
It's not like
2 or 3 times a week. Definitely once a week when our chemicals come in. They use it, in the evenings to take trash down. And
This quote includes the oil and.
that's everything. That's everything. And there was, I don't know if it was on the email or on this proposal, that I can save
$500.
$500, yeah, if I get rid of the oil myself, which
But if it's 500 gallon,
yeah, I don't know where to take it either. 500 or 600 gallon of oil, I don't know.
I'm okay with proceeding with the not to exceed if you want to check around if there are other vendors that might be able to do that.
There are other vendors, and I will check around for that.
It won't take too much time, so you don't get us more of a bind. So, let me rephrase that for the motion, how's that?
Motion been made by Robin.
Not to exceed 10,000, is that what it was?
No,
No,
this
see,
this
To the
proposal.
7,339.
$7,339.
I'll second.
Motion been made and seconded. Roll call.
Chuck?
Yes.
Tony?
yes.
Frank?
Yes.
Iris? Yes. Robin?
Aye.
Very good.
So, for about the last month now, we've been on Short Ridge, replaced the water line, the whole main up through Short Ridge, and we're in the process of tying everybody in. So we've ran into some problems there. We've hit 2 gas lines and it hadn't worked real well. The second time we did it was a week and a half or so ago, and we didn't actually hit it with a backhoe. We was pulling our new line in, and so we don't know if the gas line was sitting on the old line and it had it kind of rubbed thin, and when we pulled it on out and through. But hopefully within the next week and a half, we'll have Short Ridge completed. So other than that, everything.
How many hookups are we looking at down through there?
If I had to guess, there's probably 10 or 12.
Hey Rick, what did we ever do out on 150? We had to get some easements to Scheidler property out there.
Yes, that was.
It's been a while, but we haven't talked about that.
That was the 12-inch that we was going to loop our system out there, the Honda line. That was going to go from Chili's. I had that like 8 or 10 years ago. I had that bored across the bypass, so we're going to tie into it there. Run up 150. There was 4 easements that we had to acquire. 2 of them has been acquired. 2 of them Gary Murray's working on, and I know that's a company. I think he's working with a guy that he had actually dealt with before, and then Scheidler's is the other one. He's working with their attorney on that. Once we get the easements acquired, then we can go ahead and have it engineered and then get it out for bids. I was hoping we could have it done a long time ago, but now
I thought we had a sense of urgency, but
We
we
did.
heard anything about it for a while, so.
we did, and I believe it was on Honda's side. We don't wonder why we hadn't spent that money yet, the TIF money, so we just kind of run into a snag and.
We're still waiting on 2.
We're still, yeah, I don't know. Is Murray here?
You don't look like it.
I thought it probably was. But that's what we're waiting on. He's got 2 of them he's working on, and
Would you follow him at
I will.
the board and ask him where we stand?
I will do that, and I'll have information for you next month.
Okay, thank you.
Irish, you're new on the board. You got any questions?
Not at this point.
You need to stop by the plant. We'll just jump in the truck and go on a tour.
I will do that, I'd like to do that.
We'll start in Flat
I was
Rock.
thinking about that today,
We'll just go through the whole process.
that'd be great. That way I don't-
But you know quite a bit about it now anyway,
I
from
know
your
some.
job, so.
Have you had any more instances of vandalism, Rick, or?
No, and actually, we're in the process. Bill Anderson is actually gonna be down tomorrow. We had a VFD go down at the river. He's replacing that. It had been fixed. He's putting it back together, and he's starting to hang the box and stuff tomorrow on our well number 4. So, depending on how long it takes him to put that together, maybe by the end of the week we'll have well number 4 up and running again.
Very good. Any other questions for Rick before we got him on the hook? I guess you're dismissed then,
That's all I have. I think we didn't spend too much money this month.
right?
Thank you.
Thank you, Rick.
You'll make up for it next time.
Anybody else got anything they'd like to bring before the board tonight?
Chuck, I'd asked that our committee get together prior to this meeting, and I'm not quite sure why we couldn't get the committee together again, but just wanted to voice my continued disappointment with the process. So, I'll take some calls maybe when the mayor gets back in town, see if we can't push this thing along.
Very good. Thanks for pursuing that, Ron.
Not doing a very good job of it.